Okay, everybody, welcome back. We're out with the field cultivator again, well, the row cultivator, I should say. Not going to have a lot of footage of this today because I've ran quite a bit, but Evan was asking a couple of questions on this, and I told him I'd get it measured up for him and let him know. So this is what we're looking at in between the sweeps there, Evan. And they're all within about a ½ inch of each other, so about 13 inches. And this is what 11 1/4 in between the shields then. That's what I was running it, and each one of them are pretty much the same, so I think that's all you wanted to know was the distance in between the sweeps. These sweeps are kind of curious myself how wide these things are, but they are looks like probably 24 inches when they were new. A little bit of wear to them, but look, 24 inches, I'd say. You can see them coulters. They are right on the edge of them sweeps, so there's going to be a little bit less distance in between the cutting edge of those. Let's see here. No, right about the same, right about 13. Okay. So yeah, them are set right up. I kind of did it by eye in the field, but looks like them are set right up on the edges of those as well. So there you go. I'm not going to switch the coulters around because I think they're going to be throwing way too much dirt. So I've just got all the shields lifted all the way up, and we're going to see what them sweeps do first. If it doesn't do a good enough job, I'll come and I'll switch them coulters around, but I don't want to do all that work and then have to come and switch it again. So that's what we're going to try first. I'm hoping this will be my last cultivation, but we will see. All right, so here we are out in this is the worst field that I have for weeds. You can see all of any of these that are light colored. They're mainly button weeds in this one. I'll tell you one thing about them. When we were having the toilet paper shortage, and everybody was freaking out over toilet paper, well, it was that perfect time of year for me to be out here picking these. That stuff's like velvet. I mean, I'd go as far to say that it's better than toilet paper. So I was growing toilet paper out in the field. Hell, I was thinking about marketing it and everything. No, just kidding. But this field has been a problem since I got it. I was keeping up on it pretty good. Last 2 years ago, I just wasn't able to get out here and get it all weeded. I'm only one person trying to go over 100 acres, and impossible to find help. Nobody wants to actually do any labor anymore. Let alone it's this time of year every time. Right now it's currently 92 degrees with a 68% humidity outside. It's hot and the air is heavy. So it is. It gets rough. It gets to be like trying to breathe over a pool, if any of you guys know what I'm talking about there. But yeah, this is my worst field, so I'm starting off here. You can see kind of the grass that's growing in between the rows, and we'll be mounting quite a bit up in between the rows there. So really anything that's not over the canopy right now, I should be killing. And then anything that's up above the canopy, that's where that bee buggy is going to come and save my life this year. So this one's my worst field. I've got a couple of patches in the other fields that I'll show you when I get to those too. But I'm gonna put this thing in the dirt and see how it's doing. We're gonna show you guys what these wildflowers are doing. There's a lot more that bloom, but this is what's blooming right now. Mostly them wild daisies, yellow ones, and then I guess I'm not even sure what the purple ones are. I don't know. Clover in there, of course. That's about towards the end of it. You can see that the heads are getting brown. Okay. Well, another thing. I said earlier that I had a patch of river weeds. You can kind of see them starting right here, and you kind of see them sticking out, and it's mainly on these first 16 rows. And then once you look out there, you can see just every once in a while button weeds, most of them. The river weeds are pretty much in this section, and then up around the corner there's a section that I'm actually just going to rip up. Spend a lot of time trying to dig weeds out of it. Here's a section that I ripped out when I was trying to get the cultivator right, both of these. So I have to do something with them too, because they're just growing weeds and grass at this point. So, but that's what the beans are looking like. I'm pretty happy with them. Down at ground level here, you can see we're throwing some dirt in there. They're looking pretty good. Oh, flip the guys upside down. I'll have to fix that.